Good morning, all of you. I am Ritesh Singla. In this, we are covering UPSC Prelims CSAT paper 2023. This is the fifth lecture of the series. In the previous lectures, we have discussed till question number 45. You can watch it on our YouTube channel playlist, namely UPSC CSAT. Today, we will start from question number 46. So, question number 46 says AB and CD are two-digit numbers. Multiplying AB with CD results in a three-digit number DEF. So let us write all the information what we have. AB and CD are two-digit numbers. AB into CD is equal to DEF. See, this D and this D are same. So we will use this thing. Adding DEF to another three-digit number GHI results in 975. So it is saying DEF plus GHI is equal to 975, which implies 100 times D plus G plus 10 times E plus H plus F plus I is equal to 9 times 100 plus 7 times 10, or I should write 100 times 9 plus 10 times 7 plus 1 times 5, right? Now, it is also given that all of these digits A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all of these 9 digits are different. Fine. And E is equal to 0 and F is equal to 8. E is given to be 0, F is given to be 8. See, F plus I is equal, if we compare this left hand side and right hand side, F plus I is equal to 5. But F is given to be 8. So this doesn't make sense, right? So how can we write this? Let us write it 100 times D plus G plus 10 times E plus H plus F plus I is equal to 100 times 9 plus 10 times 6 plus 15. Fine. Now F plus I is equal to 15 and F is given to be 8. This implies I is equal to 7. Also, E plus H is 6 and E is 0. This implies H is equal to 6 and D plus G is equal to 9. So if I look for the possible choices for D and G, let us write in D and G, then what are the possible choices? 2, 7. Sorry, let us start with 1, 8. 1, 8, 2, 7, 3, 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 6, 3, 7, 2, 8, 1, right? Because neither of D or G can be 0, right? Because DEF is a three-digit number. So if D is 0, then it will be just EF, right? Also, it was given that all of these A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, all of these 9 digits were different. So F was 8, so D and G cannot be 8. I was 7, so D and G cannot be 7. H was 6, so G cannot be 6. So the possible choices for D and G possible choice for D, G are either 4, 5 or 5, 4. Right? Now, what else do we have? AB into CD is equal to DEF. So let us use this equation now. 10A plus B into 10C plus D is equal to 100 times D plus E we know 0, 10 times 0 plus F we know was 8. 1 time 8. So this implies 100 times AC plus 10 times AD plus B plus B into D is equal to 100 times D plus 10 times 0 plus 1 times 8. Now, if D is equal to 5, then if D is equal to 5, then BD will be either 0 or 5. We know the table of 5. It is 5, 10, 15, 20. So either the unit term will be 5 or the unit term will be 0. But here the unit term is 8. Hence, what we got? D is equal to 4 and G is equal to 5. This implies our 3-digit number DEF nothing but 408. Right? Now 408 is equal to 2 into 104 204, which is equal to 2 into 2 into 102, which is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 51. Right? Which is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 and 3 into 7. Right? Now we need to have AB into C4, which is equal to 408. That we know. So, and we need to have a 2-digit number for C4. So 2 to, if we look from here, 408 can be written as 34, 17 to the 34 and 3 6 12, 12 into 34. Right? Because we have the prime factorization for 408 and we need something of this sort. So 1 2 into 3 4 is a choice. This implies A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. This implies A plus B plus C is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is equal to 6. Hence, correct option is option number A, 6. Fine. Let us proceed to the next question. It is saying, consider the following statement in respect of 5 candidates P, Q, R, S, and T. These are the 5 candidates. 2 statements are true and 1 statement is false. Okay, let us see the true statement. One of P and Q was selected for the job. So, one of P, Q was selected for the job. So when they are saying one of P or Q selected for the job, this implies either P or is selected for the job, but not both of them. Fine. So this is our statement 1. Now at least one of R and S was selected for the job. And it is saying it is a false statement, but it is saying at least one of R and S is selected for the job. This implies either R is selected for the job or S is selected for the job, or R and S both are selected for the job. When we say at least of two terms, कि या तो पहली टर्म हो या दूसरी टर्म हो, कम से कम दोनों में से एक तो हो, दोनों भी हो सकती है, यही मतलब होता है एटलीस्ट का. सो एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ आर एंड एस गोट सिलेक्टेड फॉर द जॉब. दिस इंप्लाइज या तो आर सिलेक्टेड फॉर द जॉब है, या एस सिलेक्टेड फॉर द जॉब है, या दोनों ही सिलेक्टेड फॉर द जॉब है. और ये फॉल्स स्टेटमेंट है. सो ट्रू स्टेटमेंट क्या हो जाएगी? नन ऑफ आर एंड एस is selected for the job, right? Third statement is at most two of R, S and T were selected for the job. At most two of R, S and T were selected for the job. So at most, what do we mean by at most two? So either none of them is selected for the job, or one of them is selected for the job, or two of them is selected for the job. But three of them is not selected. All three of them is not selected for the job. This means either R or S or T is selected for the job, or two of them is selected for the job, or none of them is selected for the job. Or in other words, all three of them are not selected for the job simultaneously. Fine. So, but from equation 2, we already know R and S is none of R and S is selected for the job. So, this implies T may or may not be selected for the job. So, what do we have till us with us? P or Q is one of P or Q is selected for the R and S are not selected. T may or may not be selected. Fine. Now let us come to the question. Which of the following conclusion can be drawn? At least four were selected for the job. Right? It is saying at least four were selected for the job. But we already know that R and S are not selected for the job. This implies 2 out of 5 are not selected for the job at least. So at least 4 were selected for the job is a wrong statement. Fine. S was selected for the job. It is also a wrong statement because in from equation 2 only we conclude that S is not selected for the job. So select the correct answer using the code given below. Neither one, no two. Both the statements were wrong. Both the conclusions were wrong. Fine. Let us proceed to the next question. It is saying, let P, Q, R, S, and T be 5 statements such that if P is true, then both Q and S are true. If P is true, then Q and S are true. See, that doesn't mean if Q and S are true, then P is true. The converse may not be true, right? But what it is, what this statement confirm is, if P is true, then Q and S must definitely hold, right? Now, if R and S are true, then T is false. If R and S are true, then T is false. Hence, if one of R or S is true, then T may or may not be false. Which of the following statement can be concluded? If T is true, then at least one of P and R must be false. It is saying if T is true, then at least one of P and R must be false. Suppose P and R are both not false, or P and R are both true. Now, if P is true, then S is true, and R is true and S is true implies if P and R are both true, if P is true, then from statement 1 we know S is true, and if R and S is true, then by statement 2 T is false. But in conclusion 1 we assume that T is true. Hence, at least one of P and R must be false. Because if both P and R are not false, that is, if both P and R are true, then T has to be false. If both P and R are true, then we concluded that T must be false. Hence, if T is given to be true, then one of P or R must be false. Hence, first statement is correct. Now, it is saying if Q is true, then P is true. That is not a case. The given situation was if P is true, then Q is true, right? But the converse may not hold. So if Q is true, then P is true. That is not right statement. So this may not be a right statement. Hence, only one is true. So correct answer क्या हो जाएगा? Option A. Fine. Okay. Question number 49. A cuboid of dimension 7 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and 3 centimeter is painted red, green, and blue on each pair of opposite faces of dimension 7 centimeter cross 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter cross 3 centimeter, and 7 centimeter cross 3 centimeter. So we have to imagine a cuboid, say of length 7 centimeter. So let us make it like this. Length 7 centimeter and breadth 5 centimeter, and let me denote a dotted line. It to it Let it be length 7 centimeter, then breadth say 5 centimeter, and height is equal to 3 centimeter. Okay. Is painted red, green, and blue on each pair of opposite faces of dimension 7 cross 5. So 7 cross 5 centimeter face is painted red. So basically, the bottom face of the cuboid and the upper face of the cuboid upper face and bottom face are red. Sorry. Yeah. And it is saying 5 centimeter cross 3 centimeter. So 5 is the breadth and 3 was the height. So the left face, right face is green. And similarly, the front face and front face and back face is blue. You have to imagine this in your mind that we have a cuboid in front of us. The front face, which we see, is blue. The back face is blue. The left face is green. The top face is red, and the bottom face is also red. Then the cuboid is cut and separated into various cubes, each of side length 1 centimeter. So basically, we have to cut it in 1 centimeter each. Which of the following statements are correct? There are exactly 15 small cubes with no paint on any face. So basically, what do we have? The inner cubes, the outer boundary cubes will be painted. So we should be left with the inner cubes. So let us go into the inner cube. So we were having 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Similarly, here and here. So we are taking one base at a time because there are 3 such layers, right? Because the height was 3 centimeters. So there are 3 such layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So we know this one is painted green. This one was painted green. This one was painted blue, and this one was painted blue. So basically, these are painted. So what are we left with? 5 here. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 10 1 2 3 4 5 15. 15 cubes in each layer, and we were having 3 layers in total, out of which the topmost layer and the bottommost layer was painted red, so they have to be excluded. So we were left with only one layer. Hence there are 15 cubes which are not painted on either side. Fine. So option 1 is true. There are exactly 6 small cubes with exactly 2 faces, one painted with blue and the other with green. It is saying there are exactly 6 cubes with exactly 2 faces, one painted with blue and the other with green. So blue and green were this here. So how do we check it? The topmost layer and the bottommost layer, there it will be painted red also. So we have to exclude them again. So we are left with only one. And in this one layer, how many cubes are painted with green and blue? This one, this one, this one, and this one. These cubes whose one face is blue and one is green. Because if we go to the bottommost layer, then the bottommost layer will be having a red face also. Similarly, the topmost layer will be having a red face also. So we are having only 4 cubes here. We are having only 4 cubes with one face painted as blue and the other face painted as green. So it is saying 6 cubes. Fine. So option B is statement 2 is wrong. Statement 1 is true. And is correct. Am I making sense? You have to assume like we are having 7 cubes, 7 into 5 into 3. These type of these many. So 7 cubes. So 7 cubes you need to put in one row, then 7 cubes in second row, then 7 cube third row, then 7 cube in fifth row, then 7 cube in fifth row. Then you will have a layer. This is one of the layer. Then same layer above it, and then same layer above it. So you will have 3 such layers. Now you just paint it your mind, then you will see that the topmost layer will be having 3 faces of the corner 3 faces will be painted. Similarly, in that bottommost layer, so what we are left with the middle layer only. 4 cubes, which which is having exactly 2 faces painted, which we pointed. Hence, only 4 cubes. So option B is incorrect, and the statement is select the correct answer using the code given below. So option A is correct. Fine. Let us proceed to the next question. The letter of the word incomprehensibilities are arranged alphabetically in reverse order. How many positions of the letters will remain unchanged? So there is a very simple question. You don't need to do any kind of permutation combination. You just write it like this: INCOMPREHENSIBLE SIBILITIES. Now you need to rearrange. How need we need to arrange? Are arranged alphabetically in reverse order. So Q R S T. So it will be T first of all. So T is done. Then S. S is done. Then there is one more S. So one more S is done. Then M N O P R Q R S T. Right. So we need to remove one R also. R is done. Then P. Then O. Then N. Then M. Sorry, there's two N. Then M. Fine. Then L. Then there is no J. Then I. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 I's. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 I's are there. Then H. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Total 5 I's were there. Sorry. Total 5 I's were there. Then H. Then E. E. Then CB. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. Okay, some of the letter is left. We need to check it again. So if you got the idea of the question, right? You have incomprehensibilities with you, then you just need to write it in reverse order. So it is R. Let us write it again. So 1T is there, then 2S, then 1R is there, and then 1P is there, and 1O is there, then 2N are there, then 1M, then an L, then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I's were there. Okay, there E, right? E, then C, then B. C, S, B, E, C, I, T, I, E, L, H, I, 1, B, E, I, 2, S, I, N, I, E, L, H, M, E, N, R, N, P, O, M, P, O, R, C, S, N, N, I, T. So only two positions were remain unchanged. Only two positions were remained unchanged. How many positions of the letter will remain unchanged? Only two. So option 3 is correct. As simple as that. Fine. So we will stop here. In the next lecture, we will proceed with question number 55. And if you find our videos helpful, please share it with your friends and other UPSC channels, Prelims channel, and subscribe to our channel. You can also get the information about the future videos on our Telegram channel. It is, you can search at the rate Maths with Singla. There you can ask your any queries related to mathematics. We will try to solve it and put the video on our YouTube channel. So join our Telegram channel and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos. Thank you.